Okay. We are just entering the farm, and this is the beginning of the farm. So we are about to start the interview with yeah. So here we are. After Mark was just running, but we are here anyway. We are on the farm. So well, Mark,
Yes.
you are welcome to Madam Eva Gaye's cocoa plantation.
Thank you so very much.
Okay. Comment tu vas faire même?
Mon nom c'est Roger.
Rocher.
Ouais.
Rocher, bonsoir.
Ouais, bonsoir mes filles.
Comment que ça va?
Ouais, bien merci.
Ok. So, moi, je ne parle pas français bien.
Ouais,
Tu as compris?
Oui.
Je vais parler anglais.
Ouais, je comprends anglais aussi.
Okay. So, Mark,
Yeah.
you can start the interview.
Yes. Before we start, I have series of questions to ask Richie.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Richie, how many are you here? How many person are here on the farm?
We two.
2 person. 2 person working.
Yeah.
Okay. How long you been here?
Bon, I know I got 6 months now.
6 months. Okay. What hour you come to work in the morning and what hour you exit your work?
Bon, anglais là, c'est des repères.
C'est quelle heure tu viens le matin et puis le soir tu rentres?
Le 8h.
8h le matin.
8h.
8 in the morning.
Attends, on va l'après.
Ouais.
De 8h à midi, je me repose.
Ouais.
De midi à 14h.
14h.
17h, je descends.
17h. Meaning you come 8 o'clock in the morning, then you rest at 12.
Yeah.
12 p.m. Then you rest. By 2 o'clock,
yes,
you come by the job, and you'll be here until 5.
Yes.
Then you knock off.
Yeah.
Show that what you can do.
Yeah, I can
all
do.
right. Today Saturday. You work today?
No.
Why?
Because my tell me my boss may come in down. What's my boss man?
Oh, okay. So you waiting on me?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
So why the other guy? What the other person?
No, my man get what do you call? He's hurting.
He's sick.
Yes, tablet.
Okay.
Tablet,
you told him, madam, that the man is sick. You're not working today?
No money in the phone.
Oh, no money in the phone. All right, that's good.
Yeah.
What is the size and c'est combien?
C'est son frère Paul.
Yeah, Paul.
Paul est venu, on a mesuré 7 hectares.
7 hectares.
Yes. Mais ce qui est dans cacao là.
The one that have cocoa right now.
C'est 6 hectares.
6. All right. Thank you very much. Do you eat well? Do you eat on time? Tu manges?
Oui, je mange
bien.
Je mange bien. La femme me nourrit. Je ne vais pas te mentir.
The woman feeding you good.
Yeah, moi même là, ici dans le champ de mon boss mais Paul là. Il y a des côtés même resté même même.
Okay.
Manger vraiment, il mange.
You know about the cocoa job well? You understand the cocoa well?
Yeah.
How to maintain the cocoa?
Cocoa work?
Yeah.
That's much quality.
Your quality?
Yeah. Look at my cocoa.
Yeah. Okay.
You see?
Okay.
Cocoa c'est me only on me. Le coco ouais. Le coco. C'est le papier de cacao. Il est là. Il y a pas herbe.
Si y a maladie, si cacao, tu connais?
Si y a maladie de la maladie là, c'est maladie parce que ça là, c'est l'effet, on dit quoi là,
yeah, insecte.
Voilà. Donc après maintenant là, je dois prendre mes médicaments maintenant pour pomper pour que ça mange l'effet de cacao.
Tu as machine?
Ouais, voilà la machine.
Tu as un médicament?
Ah, il y en a. La veille, là-bas, beaucoup, il y en a.
Tu connais quel médicament pour mettre ici?
Bon.
Si y a comment on appelle? Insecte.
Parce que,
bon.
Au blois là, on est nyaï.
Nyaï.
Voilà, donc il nyaï ni au. On a nous adresse coco tout. Nyaï ni associé.
Yeah.
Voilà, il me coco point.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. Bien, Dieu connaît.
Adieu.
Voilà. Nana. Bon Dieu, on est à ce nom. Il n'y a de idée. On y a quoi nyaï quoi info.
Okay.
Gua boy saya pui. Nyaya moni no upa. Aya di emoni no sri.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much. We can stop that far.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, right.
All right. I can stop that far. Before you say something, you have to, have a little knowledge on the thing you kind of to talk about. Even the person you meet on ground, you have to ask the person few questions.
Yeah.
So that you know where to start from. All right. I need to view the farm. Why view the farm? Then I will tell you the problem, exact problem that on the farm.
Yeah.
That embarrassing the farm. The first thing that I observe is the after the cultivation of the entire area. It took little time, more time.
Non, c'est pas pour toi. C'est pas
No,
pour
c'est
toi.
pas pour toi. It took little time before you started to plant the cocoa. And you cannot do the cultivation of the forest. Then you take another few years before you start planting the cocoa. So it will embarrass the cocoa. The soil will embarrass the cocoa. Meaning the secondary farm, secondary bush. Let me say bush. To plant the cocoa on it have difficult time. You have to put in a lot of support. Meaning you have to buy the chemical to improve the farm. You need to maintain the farm. You need to carry on ushers weeding. You need to do more things on the farm. So the first thing I carry on, I saw is the soil. The soil is not now fertile. The food that the plant need so that it will grow.
Okay, so Madam Eva, who is looking at you vividly explaining all of these things, might have questions to ask.
Yeah.
If I can read her mind very correctly, she will tell you that if you talk about the soil needing to be fertile, she's not here. She doesn't know about what you call the soil needing to be fertile. So she may ask, what do I do to make the soil, because my cocoa is already here. I cannot rule off the cocoa because the soil is not fertile. What do I do to get the soil fertilized?
All right. Thank you very much. In Liberia, we not need fertilizer to apply on the what? On the soil. We have different type of fertilizer. Different type.
Okay.
We have different type
Okay.
that we can apply
Okay.
on the cocoa. But for Liberia, the soil is fertile.
Okay.
We don't need fertilizer.
All right.
But the point there is immediately when you open the forest, meaning when you do your cultivation, that 3, 4 million ways to do the planting of the cocoa. We have the culture practice and we have the equipment practice. So now, if you don't have that main finance to do the equipment, what you do, you cultivate your forest. Under the forest, you plant your cocoa there. When you plant your cocoa, you start to dig back the log. While you plant your cocoa, you dig back the log gradually. I will give you good 3 years. You will have it from your cocoa. Besides that, if you cultivate your forest, your farm, you will burn it. After when you do your burning, you will not put anything there. You will first of all deploy your plantain sucker, not banana. Banana is a live tree, it's not temporary tree. So what you do is the plantain sucker, that what you do, because plantain is temporary tree. It put out water. It can't suck water during dry season. It gives out water. And you see it? Right. So you will plant your sucker. When you plant your sucker, which is March, February, March, you plant your sucker. Then by June, before you plant your cocoa, then the planting is high level. It have share. It will be like this. Okay. Just show it will be like this. Okay. So now when the days or more than days, then the cocoa will get the planting will give shade to the cocoa. Yeah. And when sun is shining and the water about to dry off from the soil, the planting will give water to the soil at the same time give shade. That's two way. But when the cocoa, you see that the cocoa is not improving, it's not growing, you will do assessment on it. What is the problem? Whether the ground is not good, whether you have a timber under the ground, because we have two types. What we call bugger. You have hill. The other one are there. You can't see it, but it's under the ground.
Yes, it is.
It's under the ground. So maybe that is embarrassing the cocoa.
Yeah.
Another one there is you will see the insect. The insect have many. The one that can fly,
Yeah.
it will embarrass the cocoa. The one is like make it.
Yeah.
You will see it will embarrass the cocoa. So these are things that can embarrass the cocoa. The other one are there, they call it a pre-mentis.
All right, so Eva may know what you call insect, those things that can kill cocoa, that can embarrass cocoa.
Yeah.
But what she is deeply interested in, what can she do to kill this thing, not to embarrass the cocoa?
Is to buy your chemical. It's not just any other chemical. That one have problem with people.
Okay, so I want you directly because you know, for me,
we call the chemical insecticide.
insecticide.
Insecticide. It's for insect.
Okay, now one type of chemical there. Is there any other type you can apply
No,
like for the timber that is in the ground?
It's many. It's many. Pesticide is the entire insect that can embarrass the cocoa. So now we have insecticide, we have pesticide.
Pesticides.
Yeah. These are chemical you can buy.
Okay.
When you buy them, when you spray, when you apply on the crops.
What the meaning? What the meaning?
Yeah.
Let's do it bit by bit
bit
so
by
that
bit.
Madam Gaye will be able to understand.
Yeah, sure.
And then she will relate to the workers here on the farm.
Mm-hmm.
So what she wants to understand is that you buy the something, right?
Yeah.
She's not going to be on ground, maybe
Yeah.
so that you can teach her how to apply. But I believe that those farmers, those guys know how to apply this thing. But what we are saying is that how many times and when and how do you apply this thing? Because they may know how to apply it, but they may not have sufficient idea
Very
on
good.
how many times
Very
you
good.
apply those or stuff on the cocoa.
Very good.
That's a lot of it.
Either monthly,
Yeah.
weekly,
Yeah.
or yearly,
Yeah.
something like that, or daily.
Okay.
For
For the young cocoa
like this.
like this.
How old is the cocoa tree?
How old? Ça fait combien de temps maintenant? Quand tu as planté depuis
Non, le
3
mois
ans?
le mois qu'il a fait. Non, c'est hier on a planté. 6 mois qu'il a fait là, c'est 6 mois là, il a fait aussi.
Ah, okay. 6 months.
Yeah,
Yeah.
6 mois.
Yeah, okay, 6
Ça n'a
months.
pas encore arrivé 1 an même. Oh.
Yeah, 6 mois.
6 mois.
Yeah, 6 months.
Six months,
Voilà.
this
Pardon,
Yes.
alors après, en anglais là. Voilà, gros gros là, il connaît.
No, c'est pas le problème.
All right,
C'est pas le
so-
problème.
Voilà.
For this problem,
Yeah.
before you apply, we have different kinds of insecticide.
Okay.
I know them.
All right.
Now, before you apply this, because we have 6 hectare now that have crops into it.
Okay.
So before you do your application of the insecticide on the plant, the first thing you will do is you will do what we call ISA. You have to walk through the farm to assess the number of trees that are being attacked by insect, by pests. When you have more than 500 tree attack, then you need to what? Apply your chemical
On the 500 trees.
on the 500 trees. When you see that, what I'm trying to say that when a 500 tree, it means it will take a week to
To
cover
view
the
it.
whole farm.
Yeah.
There's a need to apply the chemical.
Okay.
But when you see, I'll come to your question.
Yeah, go
But
on.
when you see that about 4 or 5 trees, so what you do, you vaccinate the farm earlier in the morning. Then you will kill them by the machete, by the collar, because it's not plenty tree. You have to attack them by the ISA method. Now, to your question, before you will in a mortar like this, you can apply 3 times.
3 times per
3
month.
times per month.
Okay.
The way sun shining now.
Yeah.
And the cocoa when it's exposed to the sun, the insect living, it live in the sun.
Yeah.
Where there is sun, there where you can find the insect mealy.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
the food for the insect is the young growth
Yeah.
of the cocoa.
Yeah.
Eh?
Yeah.
So most of the time they will attack the tree. But when you see that the shade is too much and the insect embarrassing it, you gotta do it, 2 times a month by carrying on your ISA.
Ouais, ça, on a posé, c'est deuxième mois maintenant, c'est là.
Ah, okay. David, you see you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm understanding you.
Good. So now, this is why you can plant your planting first before you plant these crops.
So
If you not do it, when the plant they expose to the sun, the insect, the pest will embarrass it. So nobody now then you gotta do your applications every month 3 times.
So logically, you are telling Madam Gaye that the mistake you found firstly is that
Yes.
the planting was not planted in time.
Sure.
And so the cocoa are exposed
To the sun.
to the sun. All of cocoa are blessed because they and the planting
They are
inland.
inline.
And then all of cocoa are suffering because no planting over them.
No planting over them.
All right.
And then it disposed to the sun.
Yeah, so
Good.
so
Now the second thing that the second thing I observe is that this farm, after they do the cultivation, when they brought the farm, they put different crops there.
okay.
They're not planted immediately.
Okay.
Yeah. So to deal with the secondary bush to plant cocoa, a lot of embarrassment.
Yeah, because 2016 when I came here, I saw rice.
Very good.
I saw like other crop like peppers, edos, and all that stuff.
You see that?
They were here.
So
I
the
passed all
ground
here.
Okay. So the ground were affected already by
Okay.
different plant, different vegetable.
Okay.
So when you put the cocoa there, is have problem to improve.
So
That's what I saw.
meaning now she need more planting suckers on the farm.
Most now,
On va pas aller devant ou bien?
Yeah, at time pay.
D'accord.
Après the interview.
Most now you need a planting sucker, not banana.
Not banana.
Not banana, planting sucker.
Okay.
That's what we need.
So this is banana.
Yeah. This is banana.
This tree is banana.
This is banana. Banana can suck.
Yeah.
This thing, it can suck the water.
Voilà,
And-
voilà c'est tout. Ça,
We're
c'est le
trying
vrai
to
banane.
plant it. Right.
C'est le vrai
That's the
banane.
banana. They want a plenty.
Yeah.
So now, the line, when you do your packing, when you pack your farm, the cocoa on line, and the space that can be in the space that can be between the cocoa and the line, there where you can put your sucker, you can do your planting of the cocoa or the planting. It's not on the line like this.
Ça, c'est 3 mètres.
Ouais, c'est 3 mètres, j'avais ça. It's not good that you plant the cocoa right here. You didn't do that. The space that in between, okay, like that one. You can do it like this.
C'est ça, on a fait tout.
You can do it like this.
So I mean one
Yeah,
planting is 72 cocoa trees.
Yes, 172.
Ouais.
172.
All right.
The height it should be.
So can you view this place that is being brushed already,
Sure.
and then we can move to another place to talk about another problem.
Yeah.
So let's view the farm gradually, not too fast.
Yes. Sometimes,
Parce que, voilà, on va pomper ça dans 2 jours. Là. On va pomper ça.
this one, left for this place. Left for this place. You see the planting? You see the cocoa?
So the mistake here is that the planting cannot feed the
No,
cocoa.
for now, it disposed to the sun.
Yeah, sure.
You see the right?
Yeah,
All right. So it will be affected by the sun.
because the
and
shape of the planting didn't reach there.
they didn't reach there. So and then the another thing is, it will be attacked anytime by pests.
Okay.
You know.
Bang, Didri.
Or chiayi.
Ouais.
Okay. So they live where there is sun, where there is heavy sun. There where you can find those things living. So now, if you want to do this kind of project, you call somebody who have access to it. Then they will lay the farm and then tell you what to do. If you want to do your farming where you put rest, it's good also to put the cocoa there. but you do it with online with the plan, right?
Okay.
If you put rest and then you want to put your cocoa there, you got to pack the farm. When you pack the farm, you will plant the planting sucker also in that farm.
Ouais. Premier d'abord.
Immediately after harvesting, you start to what? To do your clearing of that whole farm. While you clearing, the
Plenty is going.
planting is there. The planting is there to help. And the regrowth of the stump, it will stay help. Because the cocoa we plant, I don't know which type of cocoa they, but for hybrid we're talking about, is very good. It's seasonal. It's good. It can bear only 1 or 2 times a year. Throughout the year, it can bear. So if you have 1 hectare, 2 hectare, 3 hectare, just think about it. It means you will sell almost a year.
After every 6 months, you sell it.
After every 6 months, you will sell. You got to sell. It's very good. So hybrid is what the government, very looking out for producer to plant, for farmer to plant, because it's very good. It can bear.
And it fast.
And it fast. It fast. So when you dispose it to the sun, it can make it. So it's only good. The shade and the sun is 50-50. 50%, 50%. This is why when you do when you're dealing with the cultural practice, you do your clearing. Then what you do, you plant the beans under the forest. Immediately, you start to put a vegetable under there, planting your planting sucker there, start to debacking your light tree. You see it? Gradually before 1 year, 2 years, you will see all the BB law will dry up, it will start falling. 3 years time, you will see yourself a producer. So the problem that I see here is this place have been used before with different vegetables, with different plants. That are giving problem right now to this cocoa. So it's me now, technically, to apply our knowledge so that we'll make sure this cocoa from now on to 1 year so that it will improve. And the second
So you be walking to the next D cocoa tree. I see one behind the big stump there.
yeah, this one.
No, where side there? I see your D4 cocoa there.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah, after A. The other one standing there. Well, very good.
Now, come. Something. This one is very disposed to the sun also. Few weeks from now on, when not making it will die. So okay. The sun will kill it because it disposed completely to the sun. And the sun of shine is ready to shine. And you see it? So the second thing I monitor there is if cocoa, you do your nursery from December and you sow your beans in the polling thing from January to June, that 6 months. When you transfer the plant from the nursery, it won't be in the level. It will be high like this. It will be high like this. If that exact 6 months on nursery, it will be high like this. So there are a lot of things we can do. There are a lot of MPK we can apply in a polythene when on nursery, so that some of them will improve, so that it will grow. But some people did not even know that. You can't fertilize the soil before you put it in a polythene. You're wasting your money because our ground is okay. When you use the topsoil to devour it in the polythene and sow your beans there, it will come out well. And don't forget to water in the morning, in the evening, in the morning, in the evening for three months. Then, to the 4th month now, you water in the evening. Water in the evening because when that thing soak, when the bear is soaked, at the end of the day, the beans won't germinate. So you take time how to water. You have to know all of these things. So gradually, the problem is these things are disposed to the sun. Mind you, few weeks from now on, this thing will be attacked seriously by the sun and the pests. So we need to buy insecticide. The insecticide is in belly. If you apply the chemical on these crops and you finish, if any insect go on it, it will die.
Yeah.
That they don't want. And they don't want there, Earlier in the morning, you monitor your weather. It's rain or not fall. You do your application. Because the insect, the insect have time to be on the plane. When you late, you're not immediately there, you go. And mind you, before you do your application, do your weeding completely. Or not brush the cocoa farm. If you not do it, when you escape in the morning, you spray. It will go somewhere to sit down.
No.
It will be there for some time. If the chemical you apply when it decay or when you expire, it will come back. So what you do your brushing clear. When the place is clear, and know the schedule, when and how to apply your chemical. Direct application is good. Target the thing you're spraying for. When you die, you're free.
Yes.
So the problem we face now in Liberia is, I'll go into the Africa and say I want menacing. Somebody doing business, want for a business to go. Which type of menacing you want? How do you apply this menacing? How the doses should be? They won't ask. They will just buy a menacing and bring it. And on the label, as Liberian, the government telling us to buy chemical that the label is in it, where you'll be able to read from that label and know the uses, the dosage they apply, so that you apply your chemical. But not just to go where you can read French. You mingle with the chemical, you buy it, whether it's for insect, whether it's for black paw, whether it's for improvement, whether for what's for the paw, you not know. You just buy it. The how people does. And at the end of the day, they will apply like chemical and it can't work. So we have different type of chemical, different type of insecticide.
So besides those few problems you have identified so far, even though we'll take a silent walk, we'll take a silent walk without talking to view gradually the farm. But besides those few problems you just identified, is there any other thing for the few time we spend now that you have identified also that you have not spoken about?
Yes, I'm seeing a little bit mature trees here.
Okay.
Like this one.
Yeah, okay.
This one, you also need to remove this thing. This thing we call them two-pong.
Okay.
Two-pong.
Yeah.
It's not good. This one, it take most of the nutrients.
Yeah. You want to be tree on your own.
Yeah, you want to be tree on your own. So the Google things about
the tree.
About the tree.
It was up there.
It taking it.
Yeah.
And you see the one? See the one? You see the way it's fresh?
Yeah.
You have to move.
Yes.
This one need to move.
Yes.
So if you every morning doing your ISA, carry on your visitation, when you see this thing, you move then. It can help.
Okay. All right. That's good.
Attends encore, Bossman.
Yeah.
Non, le bois que tu vois là,
Ouais.
il a dit à la vieille, il dit, elle m'a posé la question, il a dit le bois là, si tu n'es pas enlevé, le cacaoyer ne peut pas donner le fruit. Donc le Burkinabé, quand ça vient comme ça, lui il prend la machette, il découpe. Et puis il jette. Mais la vieille dit, elle va avoir un ciseau, on peut en découper.
Yes. In removing this thing, we're training people how to remove them. We have the scissor to remove this thing.
Voilà, c'est
We
grave.
train them. But in the absence of the scissor, you sharp your cutlass good. Very, very sharp.
Yes.
Okay.
And to remove it, you do it from this way. You're not cutting it from this.
Yeah.
If you do it, when the back is wounded, it's not good.
C'est vraiment good.
So you start from down. So
Voilà.
you see. You remove it like this.
Comme cela.
Like this. Okay? But you're not taking it from there like this.
Non. C'est
They want-
espérance.
Then why long?
S'il le laisse,
Yeah.
il va pousser.
You can't do that.
Mais comme c'est espérance d'abord,
You see, eh?
voilà, c'est
So
espérance.
the house can take it from there.
Voilà, c'est comme cela. Mais lui là, c'est espérance d'abord. Pour que la vieille elle voit ce qui se passe.
Okay.
Merci. C'est ça.
So
Yeah.
we only
You see the sun?
we will take let's say something about 5 minutes silent walk,
Yeah.
so that you can observe new thing.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right.
I appreciate.
Okay.
So you see the way they plenty looking. They want that banana. They not plenty.
No.
Okay.
So
So when you plant this one, in 6 months time before you plant your cocoa, it can be nice. It can be embarrassed. So like this one, they do the nursery late.
Yeah. Non c'est où?
Late.
Non c'est où? Il y a un bain. Nous on vient d'arriver. On vient d'arriver, on n'a pas encore duré.
Okay. Nursery late.
Donc après 6 mois, on va te travailler. On va arriver où il y a grand cacao là ou bien?
Ouais, on passe.
Ah, d'accord. Le petit cacao d'abord. T'as vu lui là? Quand on venait là, il n'a pas fait yo. C'est juste là. Il n'a pas fait. On a pompé, on a mis en grain, c'est ça. Ça m'a donné les feuilles. Tous les bois qu'on a trouvés ici, là devant toi là-bas. Tous les bois que tu vois là, on a trouvé là. Puis il est dit, mais on a mis engrais, en même temps, on a pompé.
Okay, so,
donc c'est engrais là maintenant, là, ça va maintenant les feuilles. Voilà. Lui là, il a fait donner. Lui là, il donne le feuille. Voilà. Tout le temps là, vous êtes pour cela. Tout le temps qu'on a trouvé ici là. Donc ici là même là. On dit même quand tu prends quelque chose, ça ne pousse pas ici. Bien, on a prié bien, les petits quelque chose là-dedans, ça vient. Ça m'a mis ici. Tu vois? Voilà. C'est engrais qui a fait tout ça là. On te boit. C'est engrais.
you want you seeing the problem on it?
Go on. You said what happened to it?
The tamba.
Nyan dit. On a pompé et on a mis engrais.
And they have another thing we call Mary. Mary is very, very sensitive to destroy the cocoa.
Okay.
Those, the tama is on it, it's embarrassing, but if Mary come in the morning, when you suck that sweet later that inside there, it damages it.
Yeah.
Mary, how to deal with it?
Ça c'est cacao. 2013. 2013.
2013.
C'est cacao de 2013. Tout cacao qu'on voit là, on est arrivé ici, là, il n'y a pas de feuilles. En bas, tu vois, c'est engrais, il y a les feuilles là.
Okay, then,
2013, mon frère.
you need to now you can't apply or fertilizer now. It can expire. If you see that the kind of condition that is shade and the weeding, when you plant and you can't brush around the crop, it can't improve. It can't grow. Secondly, when the shade is there too much, it can't grow. So I thank God you guys come and start weeding, start brushing. That's the only way it will come up. So say now, you see it's not that dye. What you have to do now is to remove. Mama, come, bring the quality.
Yeah, dia coco, oui. Yeah, dia coco, Embella. Yeah.
Okay.
Coco, tu clavas ya, ya coco, que Embella.
That is inside there.
Bango, dia coco, blé. Ok, ici.
Flying going.
Yeah, tu vois. Quand on a trop duré la veille là, il soit. Il va la coco là, mais c'est que c'est y a rien, ouais.
Now that sun coming.
Yeah.
Any pruning you do, it will not survive.
Yeah.
But when like rainy season time, you prune it, it will regrow, it will come up well. So right now you can't do that.
No, on peut rien faire
So
encore.
now if you see that it can't improve, then you apply your fertilizer NPK 1515. That's what you apply.
Yeah, queen.
That's what they call it, soil fertilizer. Then at the soil fertilizer you apply on it.
Non, il y a un coin seulement là, on fait content de ça. Go là, babo jogba. Et moi, il y a toi nous, mais voilà pour il y a un coin y engrais. Il y a un dia. Tout ça là, c'est donné mais là, oh, ma vie là, oh, ça coupe là, donc je voulais cueillir les petits un cacao, c'est là. Et après photo aussi pour amener à la veille. Oh, ma voilà, on est trop. Non, on est là, mon vieux. Attends, on va arriver au bureau. on va arriver derrière. Nous sommes les Ivoiriens, on est venu travailler.
So option winning is good. It's not bad. Yeah. It's just that it late now for this thing. I played this thing long time. Yeah, long time.
All right, so be looking around. Let me take a view.
Yeah, yeah. Donc c'est vous qui avez fait ça là?
Non, les contratiers.
Ah, le contracteur.
Ouais, le boss met derrière nous ici là. Oui, t'as fait le travail. Là, t'as monté. Là, c'est là, non? Pas fait même. Mais on l'a mis là. Après, il y a un poignet. Après, André, on a dit. Ça, on fait.
For this one is very small. Normally, the mature trees we can apply for the last one on because it lose its nutrient. A long time burning, 4-5 years producing. So as a burn producing 4-5 years, then it decline. So you need to what? To increase its nutrient again. That's the time we can apply what? The fertilizer. But it's different. So with this case, it is not because there is no nutrient. It is because you can't do cleaning around it in the bush from years to years.
Yeah.
You see it? 4-5 years.
Yeah.
It under the forest. And if creeper go around the trees, at the end of the day, it will not breathe. So when you on brushing the crops, the cocoa farm, they're breathing.
Yes.
They're eating good food. They're not able to apply for the last one.
Yeah.
You see that? When you maintain the shade and the sun, on brushing, carrying on your option weeding, you know, or carrying on your removals of coupon, you will see the cocoa improve.
Yeah.
But where you plant it, then you leave it. Or you go to the secondary bush, you brush it, you put your cocoa there, you'll be embarrassed. It will delay you. Under the sun, there where you find your pegs, there where you're living. Heavy sun, the insect will embarrass you. Heavy shade, where the plant cannot receive or sunlight, it will not grow, it will die because it lives under the cool. You see that? So this is why we're training our farmer, our producer, time to plant your cocoa, do away close-up planting. Use 3 meter spaces. 3 meter spaces because the cocoa can go higher, it can grow up like this. This step, it can go like this.
Yeah.
So when it jumbo,
the bad thing.
They say called black port disease. It happening right now in Africa. Every time this is why the men can apply the chemical. This is why the government say for Liberia, we should train our farmer plant 3 meter spaces. Sometime once a year, you apply or black port, chemical. Fungicide, we call it fungicide. One time a year you apply, it's okay. So, like for this place, and you see, you will see little sun, and you see the shade. Because you do your weeding.
Pardon, ne faut pas oublier, quand tu parles anglais un peu là, viens vers moi.
Ah,
parce que quand tu parles anglais trop là,
ouais.
je me débrouille, hein.
So you can't understand.
Voilà,
Well.
si c'est le français là, il peut
Okay,
garder.
okay.
Là, il peut garder les.
Dema tumana,
Là, il peut garder
cacao na,
les.
daoniana, ese anglais suba.
Non.
Noue, di oboa ese wene. Anwewe, bon du cacao, nkwanyo de ibe.
Merci.
Tioti.
Voilà.
Àwọn de bien le. Nkwanyo dodu tiaklewe.
Angba mo no Andrea, Andrea.
Donc, bon azekla eye fonka, eye dedika. Comment il kula akbo, mukula dakbo sun. Ose ibe, ose boy. Ye mon bloqué kansun. Inda blue aseyiri ni mo. Blue aseyiri ni mo no, ose blue adeni.
Moi ça n'est pas
matumu kan jiro afanka, anye da blue ni awen. Naka jiaku. Get a leopard skin. You see that kind of color. You see the light and you see the dark color. Normally, they're not 50-50, which is the sunlight 50, the shade 50. You will see your plant will grow normally. You see that? It will grow normally. But if you can't see any light, the plant need light to grow. They need light, sunlight to grow. So when the sunlight is heavy, it will kill it. The sun will kill it. And secondly, the insect live where there is heavy sun. Then it will attack. It will go and eat. While eating it, the thing that will make it improve, that will make it grow, when you're taking it from in the plant, it die down.
So we'll have another area to visit, right?
Yes.
We
can go there. Your planning so you just go behind people horse and bring the fully.
Boss man, buy
you're buying things.
That you see there.